Hey, what's up? So I've already been hung up
All of our representatives are currently assisting
by
other
like
callers.
three different
Wait time
people.
is
Two people
9:48
tried to
seconds.
fake that they couldn't hear me.
Call will be answered.
Hey, what's up, Taz? So
Visit our website.
I asked for this guy's supervisor. They're like call center in India or something.
Regarding driver's license, ID cards, vehicle requirements, address changes.
So basically, what's going on? My license got suspended in 2 states, and even after I paid the extortion fee in Oregon, they still decide to suspend my license. And so it's showing up as indefinite, and now they're trying to charge me $75 more to take that word called indefinite off, even though I've never had a license in Oregon. So it's basically a giant scam, and so I called this guy out on it, who I think is in India, and then I asked for a supervisor, so he hung up on me. So I'm calling them back now. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 if you can hear me. I haven't done this in a while. So. Okay, sweet. Hey, Cher. Spin Cobra messaged me in a bit here. Cool, thank you all. So. Okay, awesome. Oh, yeah, call me later. So. Yeah, it drives people insane. Like, this should be on the DSM-5, if anything, so. I had to wait probably in total at least 2 hours now. Maybe I over-exaggerate, but if this was a private sector, people would be losing their jobs.
Thank you for continuing to hold.
So, and I hope these people lose their jobs because they're not accountable to the public. But it's all a criminal operation, so. Yeah. Well, I've been hung up on. The first couple times they acted like they couldn't hear me. And then obviously it's the end of the day. They just want everyone to shut up so that they can go home because their job's so difficult. If they realized what they were doing, maybe they would get a real job that actually helps people, or they could create their own way of income. We are in an information age. There's better ways of making income than extortion and harming people.
Thank you for continuing to hold. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received.
So this is retaliation. And they hung up on me again. So they picked up the phone and just hung up on me. So I'm gonna post the full conversation later, and I might do a follow-up stream. But here, see, no identifying information. So this is out in the public in case someone tries to screw me. So on my MVR out of Oregon, I'm gonna post the phone number. Hold up real quick. For the main one, it's 503-945 5,000. So if you guys want to call them and ask them why they're doing this to people, extorting them, that'd be awesome. And so I found out that one of their heads in this department is part of this third party organization. It's a lobbyist group made up of public officials. And so basically, they're the people that are responsible for things like the National Driver's Registry and suspending people's licenses in other states, even though they never signed the contract with that state. It's called the AAMBA, and I actually have I'm currently trying to investigate them, but anyone dealing with government is elusive. I will give you the real quick, and then I'm gonna have to go. So it's let's see. They don't even list what it stands for. So and I have enough to remember anyway. So hold up real quick. It doesn't even say what it is. Let's see, about us. So basically, it's the AAMBA, American Association of Motor Vehicles Administration, or something about that, something like that. So they don't even list their full name on here. So, okay, right here, American Association of Motor Vehicle Administrators. And so these administrative people wrap themselves in these private organizations so that the public can't touch them. And so they lobby your legislature to change the laws to make more money so that they can extort you more. So I've been trying to get information from them for the last couple weeks, ever since I found them, and like no one's even responded. And it's one of these things where it's like you don't even in the public area, you only have so much recourse when they don't respond or just deny your record requests. A lot of them will try to extort you with crazy fees. Go look at their board of directors. There's quite a lot of like high up people. This isn't like just some employee organization. These people go. It's a lobbyist firm made up of public officials, which should be illegal. Like this shouldn't even exist. So beyond that fact, it's also the same jurisdiction that murdered Lavoy Finicum, that suspended my license in Oregon. And they've been retaliating ever since I called them a racket. So from day one, it was just nothing but retaliation. The trooper lied on the stand during the telephonic hearing. I recorded. So they decide to get off like 2 hours early without scheduling it. So they did it the day of and just posted like this paper note on a door. And so I talked to the security officer and I'm like, so I really need to make this payment. Otherwise I'm going to get my license like suspended. But like he was actually super cool. Like he used to be a law enforcement officer, and part of the reason why he left is because of all the crazy laws that they're passing now. So he retired early because he didn't want to deal with all this new legislation and all the muck. So we had a good conversation. I was actually with the chair of the Libertarian Party for Umatilla County. He runs one of the Facebook groups. I'm not gonna say his name on here, but basically he's a witness, and then he recorded me like filling up the envelope and placing my money order in there. So and then they decide, oh, we're gonna charge you extra fees because we weren't there. And so they charged me like $100 extra, and then suspended my license without notice. So thankfully, Washington didn't. They looked at it, and I think there's a history of Oregon doing stuff like this. So that could be why they were just like, yeah, you might want to take care of it. But so I did. I paid the fine just because I needed my license back, and so I'm getting tired of paying these fines because they don't even do anything. Um, like if they don't like you, they're just gonna retaliate against you anyways. I wish I would have never got a driver's license. If I was more educated, I would never have applied for one to begin with, just because it's a giant liability. But the matter of fact is, these organizations are not accountable. They don't care about the people. They just care about their paychecks. So let me address any of these. Yeah, I tried doing that too, and I'll do that again. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try to block my number, but they have devices that can actually um, they can find a number if they really want to. So yeah, I'll be praying for you guys, Spin Cobra. So yep. Yeah, I try to be, so I try to be as respectful as possible, and there's actually a woman who is a supervisor at Washington Department of Licensing who's doing a great job. But I have a document. I need to go give her some love because she actually helped the process go a little faster for me. Um, even though, yeah, their policies, and maybe I can I can help change things by talking to people who are within, because it's not cool what's going on. See, yeah, we saw that uh, James Freeman's live stream in Sioux Falls. Like, I called the lieutenant. Obviously, it went straight to voicemail, but I left a voicemail talking about how his department is behind in training, and he might want to start hiring people that can actually talk and not non-violently, like talk to people in public. So I left a decent message, asking them to get better training and deal with the issues. So hey, what's up? How's it going, MCW? So yeah, exactly, Juice Man. Exactly. There will come a day where the public will redress the government as a whole, and hopefully we can amend the Constitution to meet uh, technological advances. I think that's one of the problems that happened, is that we started getting lobbyists and people that are just for an agenda rather than the public. And obviously the media, which it shouldn't be this way, but instead of actually exposing and being kind of the middle ground, it's been bought. The mainstream media, even though I don't hate people inside them, because like ABC 15's been doing better here, even though they're corporate ran. AZ Central, they've helped expose some of this stuff on a broader scale that's going on. So it's like, so you're going to start seeing this as more and more corruption gets uncovered. You're going to see the mainstream media starting to actually care and look and be like, this is what the public wants. So this is where the money's at, because they're all about money, obviously. So at the end of the day, it's like we just got to keep doing our thing, our own thing, and support each other. Um, we just got to keep redressing the government, stand strong, fight for what's right, make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of. I know it's not easy, it's never easy, but that's why it's probably gotten so bad, because people just figured, oh, I can't do anything. Or like, it's easier to just pay this ticket than to fight it. So that mentality has kind of led to where we are, where it's a crisis. That this is a this is a mass crisis that we've allowed. Um, so yeah, one person alone doesn't have a whole lot of like, one person alone doesn't have a lot of power. But when you meet up with other people that are going through the same thing, or learn how to defend yourself, um, that's when you can start seeing change. So I'm going to sign out, and everyone, please pray for Spin Cobra's sister. I guess she's not feeling good. I don't know the severity. So yeah, okay, okay, but still keep Betsy in your prayers. So much love. I'm gonna sign out. Phoenix Cop Watch.